From concerts to cuisine.
It's the city that never sleeps.
Sand to the shore.
The setting is absolutely stunning out here.
The city of Dubai draws a crowd from all corners of the globe.
When we have to travel for work, we should use that as an opportunity to discover the world.
But for these three adventurers, this is no vacation. They're here on business, here to explore Dubai Downtime. Whether you call it bizcation or bleisure, it's a modern travel trend, and Dubai is leading the way. When visiting a new city, today's business traveler expects to see far more. And from a free afternoon between meetings or an extended stay, Dubai has much to offer. Once viewed nothing more than a layover stop, Dubai is now firmly on the map as a travel destination. And its airport, the world's #1 hub for international passengers. Many arrive for business, but stay for leisure.
Each time I come into Dubai, the conversation gets deeper and richer.
In Dubai for business, but always time for pleasure here in this great city.
My second hometown. I love it. It's good to be back again in Dubai.
The country. You want it hot, you're in the right city. Welcome to Dubai. But it is gorgeous. Welcome back to the Chris Fade Show. Pretty Malik, Big Rossi, we're ready to do it with you once again. How would you like 10,000 euros cash in your pocket?
Hospital administrator from Singapore, Irene Chan, travels several times a year for work. Although no stranger to Dubai, this is the first time the medical professional has added some downtime to her visit.
It's always wonderful to come out here. I came to Dubai to deliver a presentation on patient experience at the Arab Health Conference. So we are on the creek and we are going to the spice souk. And I can't wait to get to the spice souk. When we think about Dubai, and it is true, Dubai is a cosmopolitan. It's also a cosmopolitan that's wrapped in layers of culture, layers of history. So being here, it's an opportunity for me to explore these layers. What's
this sulfur?
Sulfur?
Yes. Sunflower.
Is this a sunflower?
Sunflower, cinnamon.
I want to be looking at some spices that we can bring home, something that's different. Do you make tea out of this? As importantly, it's to have the opportunity to mingle with the local people, to mingle with the vendors, and really to be open to the adventure and to be surprised. Myrrh.
Yes,
myrrh.
Yes, 3 Weissman, 3 Jesus.
Yes, but Jesus, but there's no myrrh smell.
No, you can see.
So you have to burn it? Food is important, you know. Food is culture, food is history, and I want to be able to bring that bit of Dubai or the Emirates back to Singapore. I'm just going to lose myself in here.
While Irene samples the delights of the spice souk, Egyptian businessman Shadi El Agar gets down to business in the shadow of the famous Burj Khalifa. City Walk, a new urban development, is one of Dubai's most Instagrammable locations.
I have a couple of meetings to do, but it's always good to have time for coffee with friends. Hello, thank you. Hi, Shabab.
Hello.
Hey, Akhbar. Habibi. Hi, Gamin. Hello.
Dubai has emerged as one of the world's leading business hubs, a commercial gateway to East and West. With a third of the world's population living within a 4-hour flight from Dubai, it's become an ideal meeting place.
I'm here in Dubai for business. I'm the owner of Ultramed. We are a factory manufacturing medical supplies in Egypt. So you had something to drink? Okay, that's good. Where I come here to meet my clients, meet my representatives. Our factory is exporting to more than 65 countries around the world. So it's a good time to see my clients catch up with business. Dubai has always been that good hub in the middle of the world. So instead of going so far east to meet someone of your clients from Vietnam, from China, they just come here. And instead of meeting your friend from Costa Rica or Guatemala, your client there, they come to Dubai. Instead of meeting your South African or Zimbabwean client, they come to Dubai. Europeans, of course, they love Dubai. So it's that hub that gives you all packaged in one. I love to come, enjoy my coffee, see that mix of people walking around. I just feel it's the peaceful place. That's it.
For me, when I'm on the road all of the time, having a place that I can come that works really well, that's well connected to the other parts of the world is exactly what I'm looking for. My name is Colin Reese, and I'm the Vice President at Virgin Hyperloop One.
A regular business traveler to the region, Colin divides his time between LA, Saudi Arabia, and Dubai.
Hyperloop is the newest mode of transportation that we're developing, and what we try to do is bring airline speeds down to ground level for the price of a bus. I think there's a sense of a startup country here. And as someone who's coming from a startup community back in LA, being able to find a country that moves at a quick pace, that is also willing to try things and lay out new experiences for the guests or residents, that's something that's really special. And I'm here now in Dubai to meet up with a couple of friends and spend a bit of time with some of our strategic partners talking about next steps for here in the region. Hey, how are you?
Hey.
Colin is part of a growing band of millennial business travelers.
Hi.
They're discerning.
Good to see you.
And demanding. Intent on creating experiences on their travels.
Oh, it's so good to be in Dubai.
And making the most of what downtime they have.
So, Marina, I'm here in Dubai for 2 days now. I need some time to relax. I'd like to get out to some nature if I can. You have any ideas for me?
Yeah, I mean, the best thing that you can do while you're here is to go into the desert. We can organize the most sublime, bespoke experience for you.
Marina de Coat-Gordon is the Middle East CEO for a global VIP concierge service, providing tailor-made travel experiences to the well-heeled business traveler.
For someone like me who's always on the move, to have that person there, to have that team there is completely invaluable.
Quintessentially is the world's leading lifestyle group. We're 24/7. Wherever you are in the world, essentially, you can get hold of us at any time. So we cater to every whim of our clients.
I mean, I think for me, the idea that the only thing I can't buy is a minute is what encapsulates quintessentially for me.
We'll make sure that it's an experience you'll never forget.
Hey, how's it going, bud?
Good.
Yeah, good to meet you. Thanks so much.
Space, silence, solitude. For international business travelers like Colin, these are priceless luxuries, rarely enjoyed. But just an hour's drive from bustling Dubai, The sand dunes offer an antidote to the pressures of work.
You know, I think for me, being able to get out in nature is probably the most important aspect of my life outside of work because it allows me to get perspective. This whole idea that nature can be so grounding for people rings very true for me because as someone who's constantly on the move, whether it's in airplanes, backs of cars, conferences, this, that, and the other, to be able to find that place of peace and still allows you to gather up your thoughts and really reconnect with what's important.
A keen conservationist back home, Collins found an outlet for his passion here in the Emirates. He donates to this equestrian centre and visits whenever he can.
Hey, bud, how's it going?
How are you?
Yeah, good, good.
Nice to see you.
Yeah, definitely good to be back.
When did you get in?
Just landed late last night and wanted to come see the ponies, see how they're doing, check them out.
They're great. Have a look.
Yeah, it's been a while. Hey, sweet boy. Yes, long time no see, huh? I love horses, and I try to do work around rehabilitation with some of the horses and give them a second lease on life. When you come to the Gulf, you see the connection and the passion that they have for the animal, and you really gain a whole new appreciation. A lot of the inspiration that comes for the work we do at Hyperloop, from my side, comes from my time out in nature and comes from my ability to connect with the landscape.
Okay, so now comes the fun part, getting the garlic, roasting, the rosemary, then you go all the way on top. So you're kind of like...
The smell is amazing.
Back in the city, Irene is busy in the kitchen.
So if you notice that lamb is our kind of staple meat here in the Middle East.
Yes.
It's used in so many dishes, from rice to stews.
For her, making the most of her downtime is about creating new experiences she can then share with her family back home in Singapore. Today, she's taking a cooking class in traditional Arabic cuisine.
The smell is gorgeous.
Smells good, right?
If I could, I would bring my family with me on my travels, but I can't because I'm working. Then the best way for me to do is to bring this experience home so that my family can be, in some ways, be on this journey with me. He's a taskmaster.
It is a cat.
Oh, he's the chef. Yes. Yes, chef. All right, faster. Crack your wheat.
That's what trainees will do in the kitchen. So
All righty, I got it. Food is something that is so close to my heart, and whenever we are in a new place, going to the market is fascinating because you get that authentic slice of life in that culture.
So I want to introduce you to the spices we use for our tagine.
Okay.
This one, you smell it and tell me what you actually smell, or what do you think?
I think I know what this is. This is dukkha?
No.
No.
But it's smart to think that it's dukkha because it's a mix, but it's also a spice mix. It's not one spice. Do you want me to introduce you to this herb? So this is our za'atar. It's a herb that you've probably never seen in Asia.
No.
No? And this has a really nice peppery, herby smell.
Yeah.
And I really love to incorporate it with my salads, with my food. It's just like, it speaks Arabic food to me.
Downtime it's not a luxury because it is part of self-care. And when business travelers travel for business, we are working. So it is important to give ourselves that little bit of downtime to care for ourselves. And part of caring for ourselves is to continue to pursue what we are passionate about. Chef, I'm ready to eat.
All right, let's start plating. So now we're gonna do the fancy part. We're gonna take the eggplant mutabbal that we made. Okay, I'm gonna put it here on the eggplant. Now, make sure you always rest your meat. And صحتين.
Satay.
صحتين. Bravo, voila.
Food is a great way to start any conversation. And it's a natural icebreaker. And in my professional life, I find that when we start talking about food, it puts people at ease. And I think this is a great start to any meeting.
I come to Dubai once a year to catch up with my meetings. We do most of our contracts, most of our plans for the whole year in this 1 week. But don't tell to my wife. It's the most profitable week. Yeah. My clients enjoy, and they're waiting for this 1 week every year. The European clients call this week the mid-winter vacation. They call it like that. I say, why, guys? Because before that we have snow, after that we have snow in our home countries, but just that 1 week we have the sun.
You know, I'm about to have this beautiful dinner, sun's going down. I really couldn't ask for a better day to spend in Dubai, so I'm super happy. The setting is absolutely stunning out here.
The start of a new working day in Downtime, Dubai. The city's financial district. A hive of activity. The Dubai World Trade Center is the region's largest event space, where each year conferences are held, connections are made. Dubai has become one of the world's leading MICE destinations. An acronym for meetings, incentives, conferences, and events. Last year, this venue hosted over 400 major business events, attended by nearly 3.4 million delegates. A record in its 40-year history. Next door, at the Dubai International Financial Center, or DIFC, Colin is meeting his business partners.
Right now, I'm about to go meet one of my global visioning partners, who whenever I'm in town, I come and sit with and sort of try to think and talk about what's next and what are the new future technologies that we can work on. Hey, buddy.
Hey.
How are you? Good to see you, man.
Good to see you.
Pleasure. Long time.
Take a seat.
Yeah, thanks, dude. But yeah, I just wanted to drop in. You know, we always have these great chats and sort of see what's going on.
Yeah, no, awesome. It's a lot's going on. What's going on stateside?
Not much, man. You know, part of my thing is like just always on the move here, trying to talk to the sort of next visionaries to bring this new thinking and try to import some of that thought. As I keep coming back here more and more, it kind of inspires me to keep thinking about, you know, what else is possible. Because when you come to Dubai, you see what's possible, you know, and you see actually the limit that things can be pushed to. Hey, bud, how's it going? It's been a hectic schedule here in Dubai, back-to-back meetings, some great hangout sessions with a couple buddies, going out to the desert to relax a bit in nature. And when you travel so much, being able to find a place that you can tack on a day or two easily to relax and just hang out before you have to carry on again is perfect.
Over at the World Trade Center, Irene Chan is one of the leading voices at the Arab Health Summit.
Actually, this place is so cosmopolitan.
One of the world's largest annual meetings of medical professionals.
I'm truly privileged to be here, to be sharing my experience and my knowledge with my peers.
Without any further delay, I'd like you to put your hands together to welcome Irene Chen.
I'm delighted to be here, to be witnessing this. So let's get going. This is my third visit to Dubai, speaking in a healthcare conference over the last 2 years. So I'm here not just to share, I'm here to learn who in the audience is responsible for patient experience. Director of OPE, okay, great. Anyone who travels for business needs to think about how do we nurture and sustain that passion and keep the energy going. So instead of focusing on differences, because we are people from different cultures, from different countries, we focus on something that's common. And in many ways, it's also a way for us to learn more of each other.
As Irene's work on stage is complete at the Arab Health Summit, across town, someone else is gearing up to perform.
This is how you make business and pleasure at the same time. I'm performing in the concert of Amr Diab. You see the crowd, it's a dream coming true. I do business in the morning and I perform music at night. Amazing.
My performance of 1 hour. Amr Diab is coming on stage. Let's have fun and enjoy it. As a business traveler, I love Dubai, that it's that city that fills in your day.
For our 3 business travelers, their time in Dubai draws to a close. For now, at least. Their work brought them to Dubai. But each embraced the opportunity to create new experiences in their precious downtime.
It's a real privilege to be here. The world is a beautiful place for us to explore and to see the new Dubai and the old Dubai coming together.
I mean, I think if you're coming to Dubai, it's a missed opportunity if you don't explore the city for a couple days.